Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today I am going to talk about a very fun tool. It is called Butter. With Butter you can run your meetings with your colleagues or your students or other people in a very fun way to make your meetings more engaging and get better outcomes from your meetings. So you may have already guessed that Butter is an alternative to Zoom and Google Meeting. However, after using Butter, I can safely say that it has a lot of features that you will not get in Google Meeting or Zoom. So what are those features exactly? Let's see them. So these are some of the key features. Your meetings can have flashcard decks, so you can make your conversation more interactive with flashcards. There are some really good integrations like Miro, Mural, Google Docs and YouTube. So you can use these apps on Butter on your meetings directly. There are session recaps. So every meeting you start all the chat logs from the meeting and all the notes that has been shared on the meeting will be available on Butter's dashboard as a recap or as a recording. As a result, you can check any of your meetings in the future from the dashboard. You can also schedule or plan your meetings in advance. There are a lot of features that will going to make your meetings more engaging, such as emoji reactions, sound effects, GIFs and a hands up cue. There is the shared room feature. You can also present in your meeting your screen share. You can share a PDF. You can also spotlight particular presenters in your meetings. If you are discussing two or multiple options and you want your meeting members to vote, you can create a poll for an open-ended discussion. And there is obviously the much needed breakout room. So with all these features, you can use Butter for a lot of purposes such as workshops, trainings, meetings, town halls and all hands. And there are a lot of templates in Butter, so you can use these templates according to the nature of your meeting. And these are all the categories of templates, and at the bottom there are some other templates, such as these are the most popular templates of this week, and these are all the templates. If you do not like to browse through all the templates, you can simply go to the categories and choose a category based on the type of your meeting. A great news is Butter is currently available on Appsumo as a lifetime deal. So only by paying $49 once, you can get lifetime access to Butter. And these are all the features of the Butter lifetime Appsumo deal. There is no time limit for your meetings. You can host unlimited group sessions, and the same goes for one-on-one sessions. However, for cloud recording, there is a limit. You can only record 90 minutes of your meetings and other materials monthly, and this limit applies to one single user. In a single session, there are 30 max participant limit. You can have your logo in the session, and there are some other features. So there are currently around 10 codes available on Appsumo for Butter. The single code costs $49 and one user can use it. The double code costs $98, that is suitable for two users, and a multiple code costs $147, which is going to give you a limit of 4 users. And as you can see, there are a lot of codes. So if you select the 10 codes, which is the maximum amount of codes, that is going to cost you for $490, and the user limit is 20. If you want to buy the Appsumo deal, make sure you check the link in the description. That will take you to this page and you can buy from here. There is also a subscription plan for Butter. So in the annual subscription plan, you get 3 months of free, and there is obviously a free package that has 20 participants limit per session. The starter package costs $40 per month for 50 participants. The pro package costs $25 and the participant limit is 100. The Legend package costs $51 and there are going to be 200 participants. In the monthly package, the starter cost rises to $19 with 50 participants. The pro package costs $34 with 100 participants, and the last package, which is Legend, it costs $69 and the amount of participant in a session is 200. Once you log into Butter, you will get a dashboard like this. From the middle of the dashboard, you can add your team members, you can join a Butter orientation, you can also host a session right away, and on the top right of the dashboard you can join a already running session if you have a link. On the left of the dashboard there are these tabs. So currently we are in the home tab, and if we switch to the room tab, So these are all the rooms that you can host your meetings in. You can obviously create a new room. So let's create new one. I'm going to name it room 5. You can make this room public, which will make it visible to everyone in your team. You can also change the image of your room. So you can select a image, or you can also select a GIF if you want. So I'm going to select a GIF. Let's choose this one, and once all the settings are done, just click on create room. After that you will get the agenda page, and you can select a agenda from this page. So there are a lot of agendas. So according to the nature of your meeting, you can select the agenda. For example, this is a company values workshop agenda, this is project management agenda. So let's select this one. So now we are going to adjust all the settings of our newly created room, which is this room 5. So in this overview page, you can see the overall description, collaborators, which means the people that are going to be on your room, the whole agenda of your room, the recaps of your room, and all the tools that you have added to your room. So let's make some adjustments to the settings. From this tab, we can once again change or select the room name. We can select a custom URL for our room, and if you want to add a description, you can also do that from here. And this is the privacy setting for your room. The last two settings are the recording or the recap setting. So if you want your sessions or meetings to be recorded automatically, you can check this option. Now let's go to the next tab. So this is the waiting room tab. So the people that are invited to your meeting, all of them are not going to be in the actual meeting immediately. They can also be in the waiting room. And I really like how Butter has given you the option to make some customizations to the waiting room. So the people waiting in this room are not going to get bored. So you can change the cover photo. You can select a waiting room music, which is a very unique feature. So there are a lot of waiting room music. Let's select this one and play it. You can also change the background color of your waiting room. I'm going to select yellow. And there are some other settings, such as you can show the agenda to your waiting room list. The next tab is people tab. From here you can add the people that are going to be in your room. So as you can see, this is my name and this is the workspace that I am in. And keep in mind, you can create a workspace from here. As you can see, we are currently in the great workspace. We can also create a new one from this option. So this is my workspace, this is my name, and this is the role that I have been given. So you can add a new person. All you have to do is type his or her email, and then you can give a role to the person. He can be a collaborator, which means he's going to play the main role of the meeting. You can also make him a viewer. And the next tab is agenda. So you can select your whole agenda from here. As you can see, Butter has already given me an agenda. You can obviously select this agenda and customize it according to your need from here. Remember the templates that I have shown you at the start of the video. So you can use those templates in this agenda box. There are also the toolbox option. So you can add various types of tools to your meetings in here. And here are all the tools that can be added to your meetings. You can add breakouts, embed a link. You can add flashcards, music player, poll, slides, and a lot of other things. There are also some integration options like Google Docs, Google Drive, Google Sheets. So you can import files from these platforms and then show those files in your meetings. The last tab on Butter room settings is recaps. Recaps are the recordings, the chat logs, the private notes, and participant list of your meetings. And all those recaps can be found in this recap tab. If you want to get the recaps on your emails, you can check this option. So once the room settings are all done, you can plan a session in advance, which means it is going to schedule a meeting for future. So let's see the options. So obviously first you have the room link, the room where the session is going to be hosted. You can add a title for your session. You can select the time. If you want this session to repeat, you can select this from these options. You can invite all your participants from this box. And then all you have to do is click on add to calendar. Keep in mind that Butter is going to add the meeting to your Google Calendar according to your Google account. Now if you want to start a meeting right away, all you have to do is click on start session. So once you click on start session, Butter will need two permissions. One is from your webcam and the other is from your mic. As you can see, now I am in a meeting or a session and it is currently recorded by Butter. So at the top left, you can give permission to your mic and your webcam. You can also share your screen if you want from this option. You just need to select the tab that you want to share. If you want to make a reaction to the meeting, you can do that from here. So there are a lot of reactions, and if I select this reaction, as you can see, this is really fun, and this is where Butter is very different from Google Meeting or Zoom. In those apps, you are not going to get these fun features which are going to make your meetings way more engaging, and you can be assured that people are not going to get bored in your meetings. There is also a really cool feature. So from this queue option, if one of your member has a question or a comment or an idea, he can simply select this, and the host or the collaborators will get a notification on here. If you want to allow that particular member to share his idea, you can give him the mic. You can also reject the request. So let's give him the permission, and now that particular member can share exactly what is his idea, and once he's done, he has to click on I am done. There are also two other options on the left. One is chat. One of your members can send some chat messages. For example, let's say hi, and as you can see, with the name, the message is going to appear. There is also another feature which lets you share different types of notes, and the notes can be shared in a very detailed manner with formatting options. On the top left, you have a very important feature which is agenda. So you can open your agenda and see the whole of it. You can also start your agenda if you want. So this is the first agenda. There is the music option for the agenda too. You can select the next agenda from here. So as you can see, now we are in the next agenda. On the top right, there are some other options, like you can select the view of all the members. So as you can see, in the gallery view, all the participants will appear in this way, and in the spotlight mode, all the participants will appear in this way. So the participants are going to be in here, and the main collaborators are going to be here. In the panel mode, you can see the way the participants are going to appear. There is the settings, so you can make some adjustments from here. There is the general setting, video, audio, theme. From this theme section, you can change the background of your meeting. You can also add video effects, which is really cool. On the right of the dashboard, you can import some tools. As you can see, these are all the tools. Let's select this poll, and then you have to choose the type of the poll, and you can set up your polls from here. There is also the option to select templates. So if you want to select a particular template, for example, I want to select something from Icebreaker. Let's select this second one. All you have to do is click on start now, and as you can see, it has started. Once your meetings are finished, you have to click on leave, and if you just want to leave this session, you can click on this section. You can also end the session for all. So now we are back to the dashboard, and if we go back to the recap section, you can see our meeting has been successfully recorded. You can see all the details such as recording, session GIFs, and all of these details of the previous room here. And from the top right of your dashboard, there are some other options like product updates, handbook, troubleshoot, referral program. You can also download the desktop app of Butter, which I think is really cool. And keep in mind, Butter also has an app for mobile devices. So overall, I think Butter is a really fun app that lets you host your meetings and make them more engaging through so many useful features such as flashcards, templates, soundboard, emoji reactions, breakout sessions, recaps, and so many others. So if you want to buy this amazing app from Appsumo, all you have to do is pay a very affordable amount of $49, and you can get lifetime access to Butter. You will get the link in the description below, and these are all the features that are available on the Appsumo Deal, and these are the packages that you can buy from Appsumo. So there are a lot of codes. You can choose the perfect one according to your needs of users. So that's it for our today's video. I hope you have liked the video. Let me know what you think about this new meeting app, which is a direct competitor to Zoom and Google Meeting, Butter. I think it is a pretty good app, and the price is also very much justified. So let me know what you think below. Stay tuned for our next video. Thank you and goodbye.